If you're a believer, what you're going to experience tonight, you will call divine intervention. If you're a mathematician that graduated from MIT, like one of my friends, you'll call it a once in a billion lifetimes situation. It is unbelievable. You could not make up the moments and things that are happening at this point in time. How work is processed has dramatically changed in our country. COVID-19 and Zoom technology has changed how work is processed. It has wiped out an entire generation of how people adopt work. In the early 1900s, 90% of the people had their own business, only 10% worked for somebody else. And then as another generation went by, it was 50-50. As another generation went by, it was 90-10 the other way. Only 10% on their own business, and then 90% worked for somebody else. About 20 years ago, that corporate America working for 40 years, getting a pension, all that started to crumble, and the way work was processed was in the form of changing yet again. And then COVID-19 happened, a pandemic happened, and the most powerful person on the face of the planet said, "Everybody go work from home now." And that quick, the way people thought about processing work changed. Okay? You're going to hear tonight about a company that was in a perfect place and time to take advantage of that. We spent tens of millions of dollars per year the last 3 years getting ready to launch Primerica 2.0 in the summer of 2021. We were going to have 100,000 people at the Mercedes Dome in Atlanta. It's already booked. The contract is done. We were going to launch what we're talking about tonight. But because of the pandemic, on March 12th, we decided to go ahead and pull the trigger. And you're going to learn about an opportunity that you can onboard from the comfort of your own home. You can get licensed and legal to do what we do from the comfort of your own home. You can get trained into a brand new industry that you had no background in without ever leaving your home. You can conduct 100% of your business from your home and do business in all 50 states. And no one ever leaves their home. Folks, if you ever dreamt to be at the right place at the right time, you're here. When you look at any opportunity, people ask themselves 3 questions, and there's 3 key beliefs that we believe everyone needs to develop if they're going to be successful at anything. But as you're evaluating our opportunity tonight, you're going to ask yourself, is this thing for real? You're going to be blown away. You're going to know it sounds too good to be true. They've already developed more people, make more money than they're coming on the face of the planet. Are you kidding me? They've been featured on the front cover of Businessweek, Newsweek, Fortune, Forbes, Wall Street Journal, CNN News to summarize what everybody's saying. They say we're positioned to dominate, not compete with, but totally dominate the largest industries in the world for the next 25 to 30 years. You're going to get this one answered for you. You're going to ask it. We're going to start answering for it tonight. Once you realize it's for real, you're going to get scared. And you're going to go, but can I do it? Can somebody like me do it? Don't get intimidated tonight. I was intimidated. I'll share more about that at the end, so stay tuned to the end. And the last question people ask themselves, will the price they pay be worth it? Again, we'll help answer that tonight. Our lineup of speakers tonight. First of all, you're going to hear from Kara Dowers. Kara and I met here in Kansas City. She was a former nurse, business owner, had 25 or 30 employees. A natural disaster wiped out her company, led us to meeting. She got trained in the #1 training center in the country, relocated to Arkansas, raised her family, has made millions of dollars, and just this last week, living her dream, she's in Northern California, is where you're going to hear from her tonight. And she's going to give you an idea of the background of our company, who invests in our company, give you some credibility stuff. You're going to hear from Todd Bosler, a former student, who is a financial guru, really. He's helped people invest tens of millions of dollars himself personally. He's one of the top trainers in the entire Midwest United States, and he's going to get you to understand what we do for a family the first time we educate them about money. Then you're going to hear from Tom Rice, who was a student and a farmer. I believe Tom would have wanted anything that he did, but Tom's going to explain our compensation. And Tom understands our compensation because he's been paid over $800,000 a year. And he and I were just talking a couple days ago about his plan to click over $1 million a year relatively soon. And you're going to hear from myself again about where I see things are at. And then you're going to hear from Eugene Krupitsky, Harvard grad, MBA in finance, law degree, made six figures before he found out about our firm. Interviewed, researched, made a decision, now makes six figures with us, on his way to seven figures. One thing I love about being in our business, we're in the money business. Money is simply math. Math is a science. And science is based on facts. And tonight, we're going to present a lot of facts. Kara, take it away, please.